The opening concert of the Arirang World Tour in Busan that night not only delivered a spectacular musical performance, but also created a memory that will forever remain etched in the hearts of the fans who packed the stadium. Amid the dazzling stage lights and powerful music, an unexpected moment unfolded on stage, instantly transforming the atmosphere into something far more emotional and heartwarming, as Jimin stood at the side of the stage greeting tens of thousands of fans with his signature gentle voice. The stadium's roaring energy gradually became more intimate as he spoke sincerely about the significance of his hometown. Just as Jimin was deeply engaged in communicating with ARMY, Jungkook, who was standing nearby, suddenly stepped closer with a mischievous smile spread across his face. Without any warning, Jungkook spontaneously wrapped an arm around Jimin's shoulders, immediately drawing the attention of the entire audience to the sweet interaction between the two youngest members of BTS. Before Jimin could react or protest, Jungkook quickly planted a warm kiss on Jimin's cheek, a gesture that appeared affectionate, sincere, and completely genuine in front of the public. The armies inside the stadium instantly erupted with excitement. Cheers thundered throughout the venue, creating an overwhelming wave of sound and enthusiasm. Thousands of glowing army bomb light sticks illuminated the stadium, forming a sea of dancing lights that reflected the fans' happiness at witnessing such a memorable moment. Alongside the screams of excitement, prolonged applause echoed through every section of the stadium, demonstrating just how deeply this simple yet iconic moment touched everyone present. On stage, the other BTS members, who happened to witness the incident, immediately reacted with a variety of entertaining expressions. V and Jin appeared surprised before bursting into laughter at Jungkook's unexpected behavior, while RM and Suga smiled broadly and shook their heads in amusement at the closeness the two displayed. The moment served as clear evidence of the strong brotherhood among the members, a bond that shines not only behind the scenes but also naturally through their interactions on stage. The reason behind Jungkook's sudden action was later understood as an expression of his deep affection for Jimin as both a close friend and a fellow group member who had shared years of struggle and success with him. Jungkook felt compelled to offer Jimin a special gesture of appreciation, because this concert was part of a particularly meaningful tour, especially since it was taking place in Jimin's hometown. For him, the brief kiss was a small gift recognizing Jimin's hard work over the years and a celebration of finally bringing an international-scale concert to the city where Jimin grew up. Jungkook wanted to show everyone that, despite the exhausting schedule of a world tour, mutual support and love among the members remained their greatest source of strength. He understood how meaningful it was for Jimin to perform in front of the people of Busan, and his spontaneous gesture was his way of sharing in that happiness amid the overwhelming excitement of the concert. The interaction seemed to erase the distance between idols and fans, creating a powerful emotional connection between the stage and the audience that made the night feel truly special. Every moment following the incident seemed to become even more vibrant and filled with positive energy. Cameras displayed on the giant screens captured Jimin's slightly flushed face as he smiled shyly after receiving the unexpected surprise from Jungkook. The moment quickly became a hot topic across social media platforms, with thousands of video clips being reposted by fans who felt fortunate enough to witness it firsthand. For Jungkook, the moment was not merely for public entertainment or stage fan service, but rather a reflection of the genuine closeness they had built over the years as something more like family than colleagues. He considered Busan a special place and wanted to create an unforgettable memory for Jimin there. His action became a symbol that no matter where they were, the love and support they shared for one another would always remain a priority. The fans in attendance felt as though they were part of BTS's extended family, sharing in the warmth radiating from the stage. The continuing cheers that echoed throughout the stadium for several minutes afterward proved how much the audience appreciated seeing such an honest and authentic moment from their idols. Amid the noise and excitement, some armies were even moved to tears by the touching display of affection and friendship between Jimin and Jungkook. The other members soon began teasing the pair, adding even more fun to the atmosphere on stage. They embraced one another and joked around freely, showcasing the group's strong chemistry and unity despite the pressures of a major world tour. Their presence in Busan that night created an unforgettable experience not only for local residents but also for fans who had traveled from far away. The members' joyful laughter became a remedy for the exhaustion accumulated through their demanding tour schedule. Jimin, initially caught off guard, eventually laughed brightly and returned Jungkook's embrace, demonstrating how much he appreciated the small yet meaningful gesture from his friend. They then continued the performance with renewed enthusiasm, as though the interaction had given them an extra burst of energy. That night, Busan became a witness to the extraordinary closeness shared among the 7 members. Many fans and commentators regarded the Arirang concert as one of the sweetest and most memorable events in BTS's touring history. The success of the first night provided a strong foundation for the remainder of the tour in other cities. Fans later shared their impressions online, describing the kiss as the happiest surprise of the evening. For them, seeing BTS happy together on stage meant everything, and the Busan moment became a reward for years of patience and support. The authenticity of the emotions displayed only strengthened their belief that supporting BTS had been the right decision. The first night in Busan concluded magnificently, ending with thunderous cheers that still carried the memory of the heartwarming moment. Even after the concert ended, the excitement lingered outside the stadium as armies eagerly exchanged stories about what they had just witnessed. The event quickly became legendary within the fan community and was expected to remain a topic of discussion for years to come. Through a simple gesture, Jungkook and Jimin succeeded in creating a sweet chapter in their shared journey. They demonstrated that amid the glamour of the entertainment industry, sincere friendship remains one of life's greatest treasures. That night, Busan became the place where affection united tens of thousands of people through a shared feeling of happiness. The moment also served as a reminder of the importance of appreciating those closest to us, especially during meaningful occasions. Jungkook showed that sometimes a simple hug or affectionate kiss can carry far greater significance than words. Such gestures are among the many reasons why BTS continues to be loved by fans around the world. As the night came to an end, fans left with full hearts and beautiful memories of the experience. The Arirang concert in Busan offered far more than music. It delivered a story about love, friendship, and genuine happiness. Everyone involved, from performers to audience members, departed with smiles on their faces. No one could have predicted that a visit to a hometown would lead to such an emotional and iconic moment for fans. Yet that is the magic of live concerts, where unexpected events can become part of history. The warmth created in Busan that night will forever serve as a reminder of the powerful bond shared by the members of BTS. The world may know them as global superstars with extraordinary achievements, but to their fans, they remain warm-hearted individuals who genuinely care for one another. Jungkook's kiss on Jimin's cheek reminded everyone that behind the grand stages and worldwide fame, they are simply people who cherish one another deeply. For ARMY, that is one of the greatest reasons they continue to support all 7 members wholeheartedly. As night gradually gave way to morning in Busan, memories of the concert remained vivid in everyone's minds. Videos of the moment spread rapidly online and were watched millions of times by fans who had not been able to attend in person. Every replay seemed to bring back the same joy and laughter, making it feel as though the moment had just happened. That is the power of a moment born from sincerity, one capable of transcending screens and touching the hearts of everyone who sees it. The Arirang concert in Busan was never simply about ticket sales or dazzling stage production. It was about how love can transform an ordinary night into an unforgettable memory. Once again, BTS proved that they are more than just a music group. They are a family. For Jimin, the evening became one of the most precious gifts he had ever received from his friend, Jungkook, in his hometown. Deep gratitude was evident in every smile he shared with the audience as the concert came to a close, Busan would always hold a special place in his heart. And now he had yet another reason to love the city even more. The incident also inspired many people to value their relationships with friends and colleagues. If a simple gesture like Jungkook's could bring so much happiness to so many people, then countless other small acts of kindness surely possess the same power. Once again, BTS offered a meaningful life lesson beyond the realm of music. As time passes, this moment may continue to be remembered as one of the most iconic highlights of the Arirang World Tour. It stands as a symbol of affection, friendship, and genuine happiness amid the fast-paced world of entertainment. And for Jimin and Jungkook, it is simply one of the many precious memories they have shared throughout their years together. As the final chapter of an extraordinary night, the Busan Stadium gradually emptied, leaving behind an atmosphere still filled with happiness. The cheers and applause may have faded, but the emotions of joy and heartfelt warmth remained in the hearts of fans forever. The first night of the Busan concert truly became an unforgettable celebration of love for BTS and every ARMY who was there.